the Nether.
Flint and steel.
Welcome back to Movie Night. I'm Aaron.
And I'm John.
Our cameras still don't work well, so we're getting a new computer this week at Olivia Puckett and at Chad Cogdell. It should be here hopefully if the IT department finally gets it to us.
There we go.
Today we are talking about
The
Minecraft movie.
A
I
Minecraft movie.
am Steve.
I yearn for the
Mines. Roll intro.
Coming to ya. Mr. Music, please.
Bow.
I about to start singing. I feel alive.
So, a Minecraft movie. First of all, I want to talk about how everyone's so mad that the film world is dying. No, it's not. We have Minecraft. It got $305.7 million opening week.
Minecraft movie successful.
Like-
Minecraft movie more successful than.
I saw a tweet about it, and I reposted it because I loved it. Poetic how the Minecraft movie, which goes against everything the film community loves, is what finally gets young people to come to the movie theater.
Yup. We just. I
That
don't
people, as a film major, we take it too seriously. Like, it's art. Yeah, I love it, but it's meant to be fun.
Yeah, and then you have Martin Scorsese, who. Have you heard his take on Marvel
Yes,
movies?
yes. Just have fun. Let people make what they want. Speaking of making what you want, First Amendment Week. First Amendment Week at EKU, I made a sign, and it said film majors have too big of an ego. And we do. We think we're too high and mighty, and we just want to make art and cinema. Make a fun movie.
Listen, you must be talking about yourself. Listen, I am way better than that. I am.
Chicken jockey. Chicken jockey. Okay. Minecraft movie. It's based on this hit video game. You might have heard of it called Minecraft.
Diamond armor, full set.
Diamond armor, full set. And blades galore.
Blades for days.
Blades for days. My favorite quote that he said was, "Son of a biscuit, we're here. We've made it."
Okay.
Minecraft movie.
Minecraft movie.
Obviously, people went in thinking, oh, we hate this. The writing's so bad. It's an awful movie. It's a movie about a video game with blocks. Did you think it was gonna be Citizen Kane?
Listen, that's what I told my buddies right before we went to go watch it, because they were like, this is going to be horrible. This is going to be absolutely atrocious. I was like, don't go in expecting some high level
Like,
cinematic.
did Christopher Nolan direct this?
No.
No.
No. Jared Hess did.
Yes, he did. Like,
I love Jared Hess.
I loved this movie. I had so much fun in the
This movie
theater.
was very fun. I had everybody knew it was fun.
Yes.
Everybody was screaming and going crazy.
Like, the last time I think I had a theater experience like this was probably Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yep.
All these people freaking out and having fun. Like, I enjoy the funness of movies. Every now and then I enjoy me an Oppenheimer, but people are also freaking out during that too, because it's breathtakingly great.
Yeah.
But, like Barbie, people were cheering during that too. It makes me mad. People were singing during Wicked. And
Have you seen the memes though?
about what?
Well,
About the Minecraft movie?
I mean, like about the pictures and like the aftermath of some of the screenings.
Oh, yeah. Of Minecraft?
Ooh, yeah.
I know one time they had to call the cops.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want it to go that far, but, like, let people cheer and clap. Like, my theater erupted when he went, "Chicken jockey."
Chicken jockey.
People were clapping. People were cheering. Oh, I was so happy.
See, with my theater, it was literally every single time there was a meme. Like,
Ender pearl.
yeah, they would just say it with it and then start clapping.
Water bucket. Release. A lot
And
of,
then, woo!
like, this movie, it was fun, and I loved it, and I would go and experience it again.
Oh, 100%.
Is it good quality? The CGI is actually, like, really good.
Have you seen the pirated versions?
Yes.
Like on TikTok that are
Yes.
like the midway for the CGI? Oh, it looks. I want to watch it like that.
I want to watch it.
I want to watch it like that.
Like,
Don't pirate movies.
there was only a few instances where I thought the CGI wasn't that good.
Yeah, but then again, it's a Minecraft movie.
It's a Minecraft movie. Like, it doesn't need to have the best visuals. It's go there to have fun. You're not going there to watch Oppenheimer or watch Inception. I don't know. I'd rant over.
I will say, though, there is a lot of backlash and controversy with how the film looks. 'Cause it's very different than the actual Minecraft.
Yeah, I mean...
So what do you think about that? A lot of people feel like the characters shouldn't have been human in Minecraft. They should have been animated.
It would be cool, but I think it brings a different aspect to it. Like Minecraft, the game, we've played it for years. We know what it looks like. This gives a different outlet into it, and I like it. I think it's cool. I like Steve and Jack Black.
Yeah.
Like, I went in thinking I would hate all these characters. No, I loved them all. Like, I loved every single thing about this.
The only character that made me mad, and I don't know really why, was Henry. He made that. We can't get into spoilers, but he made that. He made something.
The potato gun?
Yeah.
See, I thought that was like, this isn't in the game. It's modded. It's modded.
Because that's what I was thinking. That's what I told my buddy. I was like, they're playing the modded version.
Yeah, that's what I kept saying.
They're playing the modded version of the game.
Like, once you think that, you're fine. You don't think any logic.
It did help, but I was just like, there's not guns in Minecraft. This dweeb, he's in here for 5 minutes and I'm already changing the rules.
Like, it's its own story. It's called a Minecraft movie, not the Minecraft movie.
That's my bad.
So it's not the definitive version.
I will say, so my nephew is just turned 10 years old. He is the target audience for this movie, and he watched it.
I don't know if he is.
I don't know.
I think it's people our age who played this game growing up.
That is true. I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Because it has, I don't know, it has enough campiness and enough, like, childish stuff, like them singing.
I loved the songs.
That was the one thing. Anyways, we'll get into that. But he loved it. Yeah. Absolutely loved it. And I was just like, good. And he was like, so do you think the Ender Dragon's going to be in part 2? And I was like, buddy, I have no clue.
Well, we know he has Elytra, so he's had to kill the Ender Dragon.
Mm-hmm. That is true.
You see that.
That is true.
That means he went...
I loved all the Easter eggs.
I loved it. Did you see... Okay, we'll get to it. Okay, movie opens up. Steve yearned for the mines as a child.
kid.
As a child.
Absolutely no children.
And so he grows up, which is sad, and works a boring office job. And then he's like, you know what? I have free will. Freedom of speech. Filmmakers have too big of egos. Yes, I hate it.
Why is this your stance now? You were so passionate about this today.
I don't know. I just wrote that on the sign.
Okay. I
Okay.
had a talk with you or something, man. You just...
I'm just upset. I'm upset. We need to calm down, guys. Film majors, you can make fun stuff. You don't have to make serious artsy movies that go to film screenings. Work for creativity, not for art. Okay.
I have a heck of a pitch for you later.
Okay. And then he goes back to the mines as an adult. Jack Black, Steve. I am Steve.
I am Steve.
So he goes to the mines, and then he enters the overworld, and you just hear the music. Doom, 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 doom. I loved it. Thomas Sutherland added a comment on final PSA videos for video 3. So, and then he goes back into the overworld, and he gets a dog.
Dennis, he likes the little scratch on the knees.
Sorry, I'm reading my email.
He's reading his comments, that professor.
Gosh, he wrote a book.
Is he just repeating what you said in the
No, I haven't. I'll actually work on it later. And he goes back into the overworld. He gets a dog named Dennis.
And he likes a little scratchy
Right.
on the knees.
And then he builds some houses. Normal Minecraft stuff.
Yeah.
And all in Minecraft, as you know, you have to go to different dimensions. You have to go to use some flint and steel.
And obsidian.
And then go into...
Conveniently placed chest.
And then go in... The Nether.
The Nether. The
And-
Nether.
The Nether?
The Nether.
Flint and steel. Flint and steel. Flint and steel.
Diamond armor, full set. Diamond armor, full set.
I love it. Okay, and then he goes in the Nether and he finds all these hogs, and there's an evil queen witch one, and she tries to steal his orb. It's not the thing. That's how we got into the
Orb
overworld.
of dominance.
Yeah, it's a cube, and so she craps him, traps him in the nether, but Dennis takes the orb out back to the overworld, and he goes back home, and takes it back under Steve's waterbed, and then time passes, and now we meet our real protagonist, Garrett, Trash Man,
Jason
Garbage
Momoa.
Man. I thought I would hate him. Like, he grew on me.
I liked him.
I
liked him a lot.
And then he's won 1989 Gaming Champion of the Year for playing a fake video game.
It was like
a Street Fighter game.
Super Hunk beat him up or something like that.
And so he's down on his luck, has no money, goes to storage unit auction houses, and his friend's like, I found this one. It'll finally have you some money. It has a really rare Atari in it.
Atari Cosmo.
Yeah. And he's like, we got to get it. And he goes to an auction. And first, did you notice who was at the auction house?
Yeah. Dan TDM. The diamond flipping minecart.
Dan TDM was there. Mumbo Jumbo was there.
See, I saw a TikTok about
he
the
had his
two.
mustache. And Afmau and LD Shadow Lady.
See, I'm going to be honest. The only one I recognized on the spot was Dan TDM.
Yeah, I knew him immediately. I recognized the others after a few seconds. But
see, I didn't recognize them. After I heard their names on a TikTok, I was like, I've heard of them.
No, I knew.
But
I knew what they looked like, but I didn't. I watched Mumbo, and I watched Dan, but I didn't watch the other two.
See, Dan was my childhood.
Yeah, Dan.
I remember when he posted his first Xbox 360
Yes.
Minecraft Let's Play. And just, I remember I had the same seed as him. It was like Dan TDM in all caps was the seed or something. No, that was... the diamond minecart.
I vividly remember he made an enchanting house, like, of a wizard hat.
Yep.
And I copied it into our world. And I was like, he's going to get mad at me. I copyrighted. Yeah, I stole his thing. I'm going to get caught. And my mom's like, how are you going to... And my mom's like, how are you going to get caught?
Completely side note, there was it was like a Gary's Mod and Minecraft YouTuber, Venturian Tell.
Okay. I've never heard of him.
Oh, dude, that's such like a...
You know the Bayesian Canadian?
I don't.
You don't know Bayesian Canadian or Jerome ASF or you don't know the Pack? Lachlan, hang on. Bayesian Canadian, Jerome, Lachlan, Vicstar, Preston Plays.
Swagger Souls?
No, and Woofles. I loved them. And Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut's my favorite Minecraft YouTuber of all time.
See, mine is Call Me Kevin.
Okay, yeah.
Call Me Kevin's pretty good.
See, the first one I ever watched was Popular MMOs.
Yeah.
My cousin introduced me that way, and then I went Diamond Minecart.
Do you ever watch The Rad Brad?
Yes. Did someone just knock on the door? Was that you?
Somebody's knocking.
And someone's knocking.
Hello?
Hang on, I'll be back. Keep talking, John.
So, anyways, now that Aaron's gone, I think this ego thing comes from something from his childhood.
On the air?
Yeah. That's okay.
It wasn't on.
Oh,
I didn't know, and I was going to use the microwave.
Oh, it's okay. We're not using the camera.
You getting ready to start, or
It's at the beginning. I just cut it out.
Can I just this up real quick?
Yeah, you're good.
Here, I'll turn the thing on.
We're going to take a short intermission.
Yeah, you're fine.
It's not even that loud.
No, it's not. You think he wants to come talk about the Minecraft movie?
I wonder if he's watched it. Wonder if he would watch it, you know?
That was Chad Cogdell, by the way. Should I keep this in? This entire experience?
Maybe keep in the beginning with the knocking, and then if we can hear him, we'll have to do featuring Chad Cogdell.
So it has all these Minecraft YouTubers, and oh my gosh, I loved it. And it turns out the Atari wasn't in there. It just held a bunch of stuff. He got scammed.
Got scammed hard.
But in the thing was the orb of... what is it?
The orb of obedience.
Of
dominance. My bad.
Orb of dominance.
And then the earth crystal.
Yes. And so he gets all this stuff, and he goes back to his store, and then we meet Henry and Natalie. And their mom just died, so Natalie, who's like...
I did not understand this. They're like, it was her dying wish for us to live here. It's like, okay. It makes sense.
Everything in this movie, it doesn't have to make sense.
It does. That was the one thing, though. I was like...
They make jokes about everything.
Yeah.
Like...
That was the one thing that... I'm telling you, I love this movie. It got... Me and my buddies have like a ranking system. It got like an 8 out of 10 for me.
Yeah.
Like I love this movie. But that was the one thing I was like, dang, wait. I was like, what the crap is that?
And so they get this house, and Henry goes to on his way to school, and Natalie goes. First day of work, and it's not Steve. Henry, on his way to school, goes and visits the garbage man, Garrett, at his store, and he's like, life tip, bro. And becomes his mentor.
Yeah, he has a mentoring program.
Yeah.
And Henry is his
He gets
first
his
student.
card, and he's talking, he's like, I don't know, man. I need to, you just don't, what did he say? There's no I in team, but there's 2 in winning.
There's no I in team, but there's 2 in winning. Now get out.
I thought that,
Leave the hash browns.
I loved that quote. Yeah, Henry brought hash brown pizza.
That looked good.
It did.
I
No,
was
tater
hungry.
tot pizza.
Yeah. I was hungry watching this movie because the line, there was not a empty seat in my theater.
Yeah, the line for the concessions is so long.
Oh yeah, and so our movie was like at 9:30. We showed up a little bit right there, like 9:15. I like to be there, I would like to be there at 9. But anyways,
What time? How much money do you think this movie will make?
dude, I don't know.
If it's $300 million the first week,
See, what I hope happens though is it doesn't start off really high and then just like plummet.
I don't think it'll plummet. I think it'll at least get 800.
I plan to go watch it again at some point. It's gonna get another $9 for me.
I think it'll get about 800 mil.
I feel like it definitely could. I feel like it definitely could.
I loved it. It was so good. So he goes to school. He gets bullied for being creative in art class. And he has to draw a banana and an orange, and he draws a banana with a jetpack. And then
Hey, next time, how about you stick to the assignment?
at insert.
Uncomfortable.
Okay. And so then it goes to he's like, the bullies are like, why are you drawing that? Can you even make a jetpack? He's like, actually, yes, I can. And then he goes and
yes, I can.
makes a jetpack. And then,
What a big bunch of freaking bullies.
yeah,
dude.
like, he made a jetpack. And you're like, let me destroy it.
Yeah, he actually made this. Instead of being impressed, I'm just going to ruin it.
And they cut the wire. And he goes to demonstrate it. And it works. I'm like, oh, my gosh. And then it shoots off and hits Natalie's job. She works at the potato chip factory. And she promises them that they'll get more media support and gets them over 75 followers. I thought that was funny.
That's me, VKU.
Real. And so blows up the giant beloved potato chip guy.
His name's Chuggy.
Chuggy, yeah. Like blows him up.
Dang. Dude, I love this movie.
It's so good.
It's just describing it. It's just like...
It was a great experience.
And then...
He gets in trouble at school with the vice principal who is
Jennifer Coolidge.
Yeah. I am so sorry. My Jeep Cherokee.
Makes me want a hot dog real bad.
And so she's the vice principal, and she talks about her ex-husband a lot and how they got divorced.
Real quick. On that note, love the gym teacher. If we're talking about the teachers.
The gym teacher / art teacher /
slash everything. But no, I love the gym teacher. Me and my buddies agreed he was one of the best characters in the entire movie.
I got another private comment on videos.
Uh-oh. He's going off on you, man.
He gave us the wrong... he put it on the wrong video.
But, yeah, no. Gym teacher / art teacher / everything,
Yeah.
man.
Very
at the
weird,
school.
very Weird Al-like.
Oh, yeah. But I really liked him.
Yeah.
I love Jennifer Coolidge, too.
Yeah. And so they're like, you need to call your legal guardian and instead of calling Natalie, calls Garrett, his life coach, who he just got the number of. Comes and picks him up. I laughed so hard when Jennifer Coolidge was like, the garbage man.
You can pack me up and take me to the curb. Everybody in my theater went, ooh.
I laughed out loud when that happened. He's like, why did your ex-husband even divorce you?
I think he said whoever divorced you is the stupidest man alive or something like that. But oh my gosh, dude.
I loved it.
That just cued me into like what type of movie we're in for. I was just like,
yeah,
it's perfect.
And then
I was like, we're in for a good.
They go back to the store and they go to the Earth crystal, which Garrett has now. He's like, this is just garbage, but it's mine. And he opens the bag and he sees a note that says, never use this. Even in an event where you need money and your store is closing out of business, don't use this.
Because there's a lot of treasures here.
Like that became an actual plot point in the movie. I loved it.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. Okay. And then jumping forward, Henry and Garbage Man.
Put the earth crystal and the orb together, so they open the portal
And it
back
starts
to the overworld.
shaking. Woo!
And then Natalie and their real estate agent, who I do not know the name of at all.
No, I don't either.
Do they say her name?
She's in Peacemaker.
She is in Peacemaker. I got another notification from EKU. Shut up.
Is it another severe thunderstorm alert?
Oh my gosh, when I saw that.
But man, the realtor / mobile petting zoo person goes to the house and meets Natalie because Natalie is freaking out because she cannot find Henry. Oh no, where could he be? Oh gosh. And then for some unknown reason, they look at Natalie's phone and just discover that he is at the abandoned mine shaft. That's another one. I'm like, what? How does that work?
Plot has moved forward.
I'm telling you, I did not question it in the moment, but just reflecting on it, looking at it a little bit more critically than I'm probably supposed to.
It says he's playing in an abandoned mine shaft.
That was so loud it was cutting out.
I loved it. Okay, and then they find the portal, and they're not going to go in, but the earth crystal beckons them forward into.
Kind of yanks them in.
Yeah, they go in, and now they're in the overworld.
In Minecraft. In Minecraft.
I yearn for the mines.
About a hiccup.
And so they get to the overworld, like, oh my gosh, it's awesome. This is beautiful. And then they find the pink sheep. He's like, Garrett's like, this is our quest giver.
This is our quest giver.
I got it.
We're having a moment.
And so nothing happens, but then it turns to nighttime.
That happened relatively fast.
Steve hasn't been sleeping. He's been in the nether. Why haven't phantoms been spawning yet?
Because I don't think that happened. Well, they would be, but they would be around him.
True, man. True. Logic. So then they start running from the mobs. It must have been like a full moon during the...
There was a lot of mobs.
Like, it's in hard mode. That's
how the first night of Minecraft is, though.
Yeah, true. The first night's always the worst one.
Oh, first night's rough.
And then after that, it's never that bad.
No,
when you always need gunpowder, you
Yeah.
can never find it.
Oh, where I'm jumping ahead, but the creeper farm really dude, I've made so many creeper farms.
Okay. Keep going.
So
they try to escape all these mobs.
and they can't do it. But then Henry
Garrett falls in a hole.
Garrett falls in a hole.
I love a creeper hole.
It happens all the time.
Happens all the time.
Very accurate. But why is it like cutting out and coming back in?
Probably because you're twisting the headphones.
I'm not twisting the headphones.
Were you stepping on the cable?
My feet have been right here.
I don't know, man. That's all you.
I don't know. Anyways, so and then
I got another comment from Thomas Sutherland.
Henry discovers that they can break blocks.
They're at a 94.
Nice. Henry discovers that they can break blocks and place them down. And so he very quickly, with his creative mind, builds a little hidey-ho shack to hide away from the mobs. And Henry, Natalie, and the realtor get up in this little tower, but Garrett the garbage man, oh no! He's still at the bottom of the tower. But just narrowly, they help him escape by breaking open the wall and pulling him in. And then this is whenever we get introduced to the best performance by Jack Black I have ever seen. They're at the top of the tower. Let me set the scene for you. They're at the top of the tower.
Night. Zombies are crawling up.
They're at the top of the tower. Go on, John. It is looking grim.
Grim like Dantinium's dog?
Shut up. Dr. Thesaurus. And it is looking grim. And then out of nowhere, pop! He is Steve. Steve comes in. And he shows how well he knows this world. he times out when the sun's gonna come up and burns them alive, burns up the zombies. He rips one's arm off and beats it up with it, and he kicks their ass, to be frank.
Who's Frank? And then they're like, who are you? I am Steve.
Who's Frank is still killing me. Frank Castle, I guess.
I'm rewatching Daredevil right now.
Dude, have you watched any of the new show? It's pretty good.
I've heard it's good. Okay,
Very
okay,
good.
okay. So he's like, we got to get you. You brought the realm crystal back, but no, Garrett destroyed it. But he didn't. He broke the container, but the orb he still has.
Yep, he still has the orb of dominance, but the earth crystal shattered.
Yeah, and so Steve's like, well, I'll take you back to my village. But while this is happening, we see a villager go into the portal.
A little nitwit.
Nitwit.
I love the nitwit.
And he just goes into the overworld. We'll pick up back on that later. And Dennis runs in. Dennis the dog.
Did you hear that?
What?
It was like doing it again.
Wait, you know corn? Can you not do that one?
Imagine if Chad's still out.
This is Minecraft. We are Minecraft. I love you. 3000 Minecraft.
We are the Walking Dead.
And so, villager goes in. Okay.
Villager goes in.
Steve takes him back to his village. My village.
This is my village.
And so, it's like, dude, they're the villagers.
I loved crushing loaves.
Los. They're like, now it's like, what is that? It was an iron golem. And then,
Completely harmless, unless you mess with the villagers. Don't bug them, they won't bug you.
to my stash.
To my stat. Well, we're missing something.
Oh, yeah, they're like, y'all hungry?
Yeah, Jason Momoa's like, I need some protein.
Yeah, and then he goes, come with me. And then he goes,
La 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 la.
no, hang on. And then he goes, you ever wonder what happens when he makes hot lava with chicken?
Well, I have. You hear that? That's the sound of sizzling. La 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 lava. Chicken. Steve's lava chicken, yeah, it's tasty as hell. Ooh, mama Sita, now you're ringing the bell.
It's so good. But like, we all been there in Minecraft. We've made one of those machines.
Oh, yeah.
I've made plenty of those.
But, yeah.
I called mine the oven.
The oven. Nice. I'm not going to comment on what mine was named. But
You can say it, and I'll put a big burp.
I'll tell you after the show. Anyways, so
They get some hot lava with chicken.
hot lava with chicken.
And so,
But yeah, so they go to his stash,
yeah.
and he's like,
Diamond armor, full set.
diamond armor, full set, blades for days. And he has an ender pearl.
Yeah, an ender pearl. What Garrett says, what is this? He goes, this is an ender pearl. It teleports you wherever you throw it. Yeah, okay. And that was my last one.
The sound effects, dude.
Yeah, I
the
love.
sound
They
effects
were
were
great.
so accurate with like the mob sounds and
Yes.
stuff. I was just like,
The villagers that.
there was a random dude that was sat beside me because our theater was completely full. So there's just a random dude sitting to the right of me, and I would just keep leaning over to him and being like, imagine what their kids would look like.
I'll get to that when we get to the end. I have a whole thing about it. Okay, and so then the nether pigs in the nether, they drink a potion and they're able to come into the overworld now.
Oh, hey man, sorry I gotta.
And so,
So you want me to go unalive Steve now and stuff?
so they they go to the overworld and they go to Steve's village, and they have a raid. And so they're in their stash, and they say, this is a crafting table.
This is a crafting table.
That's my favorite one.
This is a crafting table.
This is a crafting table. This is a crafting table.
Chicken jug.
We are 23 and 21.
Oh my gosh, my mother's depressed. Dude. She's just like, what am I doing with my life? I telling you, dude, it keeps cutting out. It's like every time I move my head.
Is it cut out because your mouth goes farther away?
No, it's like my headphone cuts out.
Oh, they keep your headphones still. You're fine. And so there's the raid, and Natalie and the realtor. I have no idea what her name is.
I have no idea what her name is.
And the woman from Peacemaker.
Yep.
They start fighting people with a shovel and a hoe, taking them out. Out of when they a villager gets shot, and he just dies.
Gets shot right in the nose, and then just.
I love how when every mob dies, it's accurate.
Yep. They just drop some meat, and
Yeah.
then that's that. But yeah, no, we get to see them fighting
Yeah.
a lot. You get to see
Garrett knocks out Steve.
with his bucket chucks.
He bucket chucks.
Wait, what is he called? Numb bucket chucks?
Bucket. I don't know. No bucket chucks. Whatever. They're 2 buckets. Yeah. And so they're fighting, and they take him out. And so Natalie and realtor are trying to get a map to the Woodland Mansion.
Woodland Mansion.
Trying to trade with the villagers. They go, ha, ha, ha,
Huh?
ha,
Huh?
ha, ha.
Huh.
I love it. Minecraft. So,
Dude, Minecraft is so good. It's so fun.
and then Steve gets back up, and they defeat these people, and they escape.
How do they escape, though?
Oh yeah, they
Elytra, baby.
they use elytras, which means Steve has killed the Ender Dragon.
Yep. Yep. And he's found a couple in cities. 'Cause
Yeah.
He has multiple.
Yeah, but he only had 1 Ender Pearl left. He only had 1 Ender Pearl left. I'm saying he had a Totem of Undying in his chest.
Did you know that was an ender chest?
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yep. It looked a lot like the normal chest, but it was like very dark.
But how would Hank be able? How would Henry be able to open
I
it?
watched a TikTok about it, man. And that's what it said. I don't know.
And so they jump off this cliff with the Elytras and they start flying. But Jack Black realizes he doesn't have his and jumps on Garrett.
Coming in hot.
Coming in hot. I kid you not. There is actual sex in this movie with Jason Momoa and Steve Black. Wait.
Jack Black.
Jack Black got 69 in this movie.
They do. They call it a bro hug, but no, that is
No.
a 69.
Like, he intentionally flips around, yanks his legs up, and pulls him into his crotch.
I gotta squeeze for your safety.
I was laughing out loud. Like,
I know. I trust you.
so Henry, they go separate ways to dilute these people, and they caught him at the end. They're like, oh no, we won't be able to make it. There's a small gap. They're like, we gotta clinch.
Man sandwich.
Actual 69.
Oh gosh,
And,
dude.
and so they're able to make it, and then they land it near the mines. Like, we got to go through because Garrett's blackmailing Steve to get money for his shop.
Get them diamonds.
Some diamonds.
Which probably actually have no actual value.
Oh yeah, and money in real world? No.
No.
But he has that many diamonds.
He had a lot. He had a lot. He has like a fortune pickaxe.
And he has that fortune pick.
Like,
He might have been doing some duplication glitches.
come on now, Steve. Come on, play legitly. No dupes.
No dupes.
No dupers.
So they're in the redstone mine, and they're getting diamonds in Hank. That's what Garrett calls him. And so
I'm a better sister to Hank than you'll ever be.
that was so funny. Oh my god, it was so good. People are taking it too seriously.
I'm telling you, the people I watched it with were like, "Why are they clapping?" And I was like, "Shut up!" I was like, "Dude, it's a Minecraft movie. I just enjoy it."
And so Henry realizes that he was doing this, and why did he get so mad at that?
Maybe just because it was
His
like
sister's
just,
in danger.
Yeah, trying to just meet up with his sister, and he's just like something else.
Yeah.
Just takes it away. Just makes it about him.
But then the evil queen witch, nether pig lady, kills.
Or something with an M.
Yeah. Sends in the hog.
They put the brain in. Yeah, that's important. Go and do it.
The big hog. So they called me back in high school. So
Can't wait for that leak.
And so they send in the big hog at the mines, and they're like, "We got to get in the mine cart." I was hoping there'd be a diamond mine cart. And so
yeah, that would have been a nice hole.
they use the redstone and they go fast, but then they run out of redstone, and they end up in the creeper.
Don't worry, Henry. We're completely safe.
We're in my creeper farm.
Creeper farm.
Creeper farm. And so they're like, just don't touch any of them.
And then the big hog comes in, and they're like, start slapping.
Start slapping. And they make Jason Momoa get out and push because Hank's mad at him.
Dude, that was the most relatable shit in this entire movie, was being that close to the redstone and just barely move. I've been there so many times.
It's real.
Because I use the mine rails a lot. I use them a lot. They're a very valuable resource. And it's me going off on a Minecraft tangent, dude. You got to time it right, or it'll mess up like that. And I don't know. I felt very well represented in this movie. That's a dumb Minecrafter that doesn't understand redstone.
And so I know my redstone stuff a little bit.
Filmmakers are too big of an ego.
And so they blow up everything with the creeper farms. They're able to escape. And they're like, let's get to the woodland mansion.
But the water bucket release.
Oh, we forgot. So cut back to the overworld. Nitwit is escaped, and he's about to run into the traffic, and Jennifer Coolidge character hits the villager with a car.
Oh my gosh.
And they're like, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh no, are you okay? Your head is massive.
Your head is massive.
Huh.
Dude, and also probably one of the best sponsors I've ever heard in my life. Sorry, normally when I hit people with my Jeep Grand Cherokee.
I laughed out loud at that. And then they go on a date. Did you notice who their waiter was?
I
Jeb.
love Jeb, dude.
I loved it. And
I saw the red hair and I went, oh.
I did too. I went, oh, it's Jeb.
Jeb. Little Sweden boy.
And
Him
so
and PewDiePie are right up there.
They're on their date. Oh my gosh. When the waiter asked them, are you finished? No, I think he's Swedish.
No, I think he's Swedish.
Oh my gosh.
It's just this movie is
And it cuts
absolute
back.
cinema. Cinema history 2, $3.95.
Oh man, my old gaming clan just texted. Please say it's about the Minecraft movie. Please say it's about the Minecraft movie. It's only right we go and see the Minecraft movie.
Well, Aaron answers that, and you better tell them you are, and that we're doing a podcast of it right now. But they make it to the Woodland Mansion. And Steve and Garrett the Garbage Man decided to distract the pillagers while Henry goes up to the third floor to the loot chest.
So they distract him, and so they sing a song with mushroom hats and saxophones, and Henry goes into the loot chest, and he finds it. He also gets a diamond. Where is this in the Woodland Mansion? Like,
me and my buddies were talking about
inaccurate.
That. We're like, that is not an accurate.
There's the big chest rooms.
Those are the big chest rooms. You don't get that much loot though.
There's not anything in there.
You got like a diamond stored with a big bunch of redstone, like an entire chest of iron.
They changed the diamond axe. Like, none of it was in there. It's modded. It's
the modded version.
Yeah,
it's the modded version. Reworked looting.
And then Steve warns him about the Enderman.
Don't look in the eyes.
And so he looks in the eyes.
Instantly. Does not even hesitate.
Yeah.
But we get one of the best cameo/Easter eggs in the entire movie.
And so he sees every character we've seen so far in the movie talking, being mean to him, and they all have purple eyes, except for Steve, who has white eyes.
Who could that be?
Hero O'Brien.
Nightmare come true.
I thought he was real. Me and my friends would go on escapades, like journeys, to try and find and kill him.
I remember there was that one seed everybody would put in that had like the crosses like in the ground and stuff, and I remember getting really spooked out about it.
I remember I made the Hero O'Brien spawner
with the redstone and stuff,
the gold netherrack and fire.
Do you remember the nether reactors on
Yes, on Pocket Edition? Yes.
Me and my buddies were talking about that this weekend. But golly, Yeah, no, he looks directly into the Enderman's eyes. We see Herobrine, and then Henry snaps out of it and starts attacking him.
Yeah. With his diamond axe.
Yep.
They were getting mad. Andrew, Aubrey, and Emily were like, "Well, how did he attack the Enderman so easily? He had a diamond axe.
Yeah.
That's like 9 attack damage.
Yeah, that does a lot of. That's one of the most.
Yeah, you got a Betty.
Yeah, he good.
Yeah, and so it might have been enchanted too. I'm not sure.
Very well could have been.
Yeah, and so but Steve and Garrett get captured by the pillagers, and they're forced to go fight in the fighting ring, which is finally given an explanation for in the Woodland Mansion. I've always wondered what those were. And Steve and Garrett have to fight this one mob. What's it called, John?
Chicken
Jockey. My theater erupted. They clapped. Oh my gosh, I loved it.
People stood up in mine. Nobody threw popcorn or anything.
No, that's outrageous.
That's a little much. That makes it hard for the workers. But everybody was clapping and cheering. People stood up, and yeah, it was one of the big moments in the theater. But yeah, Garrett gets his butt handed to him by a chicken jockey. And then finally Steve is able to break free and help him beat the chicken jockey.
The chicken jockey.
Sneak attack! Sneak attack! And he jumps up and headbutts the baby zombie off of the chicken.
Yeah.
And then Henry falls through the roof.
Yeah, he breaks the floor with his axe, and they're like, "Let's get out of here."
And they escape the Woodland Mansion.
But there's the bridge.
Oh yeah, the bridge.
And the Nether people try and come and fight him again, and they're cornered and trapped on the bridge. But then Henry, what did he do? He jumped onto one, and then Steve used a slime. Yeah, by Garrett, and then Steve used a slime block to jump.
Slime cube.
And Garrett's like, "I'm not gonna make it," and he sacrifices himself for Steve and Henry to get out.
I don't know the name of the dude that was sitting beside me. He was he was very into this movie. I swear I saw him wiping his eyes after that scene. I swear. He was going. I swear. This was also the guy that whenever the pink sheep came in, after they walked in and like on the spawn, I guess you could say, he went, "There's a 0.5% possibility of you coming across a pink sheep at spawn." I was like...
That is true.
I was like, golly. I was like, this guy knows his stuff. But... Garrett,
do you want to hear what my friend said?
Yes.
Oh my God. What is going on? Okay, I'll work on that later. My friend said, "When Chicken Jockey happens, we got to throw a full-size Corbin movie theater Pepsi at the smallest child."
That was so specific. If you do go, now that you're 21, you need to try the Cinema Social Lager.
I've heard.
It's pretty good.
So, I might. If I go, I won't be able to go home for a while because I have work on the weekends. Okay, so they escape, and then they're rescued by Natalie and Realtor, and they build a mushroom house. They found Dennis too, and so
he likes the scratchy on the knees.
And so they get the Nether people get the cube, by the way, the orb, and they're trying to make the overworld a Nether so they won't have to they won't zombify.
And so they can look for gold.
Yeah.
Gold, the mighty gold.
And so they go back to the village. They make a plan to try and get these people, and it's building iron golems and using all of Steve's stash. And so they go up to the giant portal with the new beacon that makes everything into the Nether, and they use the iron golems. And they're like, "Stupid idiot! Iron golems only attack if provoked." And they shoot a golem.
Like 0.2 seconds after she says that. A pig shoots an iron golem, and I was just like...
Then all hell breaks loose.
I was like that freaking idiot.
And they go in the battle, and Natalie and Hank are using their diamond sword and their... Hank is short for Henry. It is, actually, it's a thing.
What?
Yeah.
Hank and... What?
Look it up. I don't feel like looking up. I'm tired, man.
Dude, I'm tired too. I'm good. Just keep going.
And so
I believe you.
Steve comes in with a full not full. He doesn't have leggings.
Diamond armor, full set.
It's not a full set. It doesn't have leggings.
Well, I mean, did you see how he was already running with the diamond armor?
Yeah.
Imagine if they put legs on it.
Yeah. I loved the diamond armor. Enchanted, like, great. But when that chest plate broke, Aubrey and Andrew's like, how'd she break that? It was probably low durability.
Low durability. No, it was real close to being dead. He might have just had like protection 1 or something.
Yeah,
on it. It could have been very low.
Yeah.
You know, it's just and we don't know her hit points. She could be very, very powerful.
Yeah, be like the warden.
Yeah, exactly. that would have that would have been a good one. I would have liked them doing the warden.
So they fight, and all's lost when he uses the Ender Pearl that he got at the thing from the Enderman, shoots it up, and goes to take out the beacon, but then a gas shoots at him and blows up, and he's falling, and he's going to die. And
I looked over at my buddy and said, when's Andrew Garfield going to swim?
But then Garrett comes in on a controlled gas, and he takes him, and they swing, and they fly. Yeah, they fly.
Dude, my theater lost it when Garrett came back too.
I was like, oh!
See, my theater was like, yeah! I'm telling you. I had such a, like, everybody lost it at, like, any moment during this movie. I loved it. But, yeah. And then Steve is able to finally defeat the evil piglin. And everything is good again. The overworld is restored. They all go back. Steve is first like, I don't know if I want to go back. You know? I love it here.
Well, we forgot.
Hungry.
So they take the beacon out, and then the portal starts to break, and then they turn into nether piglins, and yeah, so on there, so forth. We forgot about that. And yeah, they're back to the thing, and Steve sings another song about how he doesn't want to leave, and he gives Dennis up to the realtor, who runs a petting zoo out of her car, and they go back to the overworld. But then Steve's like, "Screw it, I'm coming with."
You know what? Screw it, I'm coming with.
And he jumps in the portal.
Basically, every line Jack Black says is like quotable.
Yeah, it is. And so Henry makes a working jetpack at school. Natalie does good at her job.
I feel alive.
And so then they go back to Garrett's shop, and he's not a loser anymore, and he has friends, and then the movie ends.
I feel alive.
We have post-credit scenes, though.
We do have
There's one that's
scenes.
during the credits about Jennifer Coolidge and the Villager, and we figure out her ex-husband is the gym teacher / art teacher.
When Jennifer struck me with her Jeep Grand
Oh my
Cherokee,
God,
I was struck by a power.
So the Villager, by the way, this takes place in one day.
Yeah.
One day. And so, someone liked my story on Instagram.
Nice.
They're like, yeah, I met this new man. And he doesn't go and speak Villager. He speaks perfect British English. Like, when Jennifer Coolidge hit me with her Jeep Grand Cherokee, I never thought I'd love again. But then,
I got struck by a power that enabled me to speak. It was love.
my mouth was agape.
Dude,
and she learned Villager. But then this is the theory I was going to talk about. Hearts show up around her.
Yep.
Like, what's the baby? But he can't breed. He's a nitwit. He can't have a job and can't breed.
It's useless in this society.
Like, oh my gosh. And so
It's
he
not going to do good.
can't do anything. And then it goes the rest of the credits, and there's another post-credit scene, and it's Steve walking in the real world back to his house. He's like, hey, I used to live here. I just want to see if there's any things that are still here. And he's like,
By the way, I loved his freaking shirt. He
yeah,
had on.
the diamond pickaxe shirt.
I love that shirt.
That was an awesome shirt. And so they go back, and he's like, what's your name? Oh, I'm Alex. I was like, oh.
At the end, Alex will return in Minecraft.
I hope they make a second one.
Oh, dude, I do too. My nephew. Do it for Mojang. Do it for my nephew's sake, okay? Levi really wants it.
Okay. Oh, someone just... Did you watch the Minecraft movie? Someone just DM me that. My cousin.
Yes, I did.
I'm reviewing it right now. So, what would you rank it?
Best movie.
A
Dude.
greatest movie
Best
ever.
movie, greatest movie.
I think we put this in its own tier. Greatest movie ever.
So you know what we could do?
What?
Well, no, because we're only going to be doing it really this 1 year. I was going to say we could do like best of 2025.
Oh.
But
Best of season 1. This is our season.
best of season
Our last
1.
episode will be ranking all the movies with trivia.
Alrighty.
Okay. So, now for something I've been waiting for all day. Who said that line? Since this movie is just so quotable. Thomas Sutherland graded another thing.
It's just in there busting them out, man.
Minecraft movie quotes. Coming in hot. Okay.
Coming in hot.
Who said this line? Chicken jockey.
Steve.
Flint and steel.
Steve.
Coming in hot.
Steve.
Ender pearl.
Steve.
Water bucket. Release.
Steve.
As a child, I yearned for the mines. Steve. I am Steve.
Garrett.
Yes. The nether.
Steve.
Full man sandwich.
Oh, Garrett.
Nope, Steve again.
That's Steve again?
First we mine, then we craft. Let's Minecraft.
Steve.
Whoa, is he some sort of king? No, that's a legend.
That's Henry and Steve.
Mm-hmm. Anything
Love
you
that,
can
by the
drink.
way.
I got another grade.
Are they good grades?
Let me go look. What the? Oh, they're my stuff for all the things when he was sick. Yeah, they're all 10 out of 10s. Okay, anything you can dream about here, you can make.
Steve.
Yes.
Oh, I had to think about that one.
Okay, is that it? That's all IMDb had. Oh, top 10 Reddit movie quotes from the movie.
I got one for you.
Yes.
I was never here.
Oh, who said that? Was that Garrett?
No, it's a very small side character.
Oh, it's the teacher. It's the teacher.
Yup, ding, ding, ding.
Man. Oh, this is ranked by the viewers, ranked by fans, top 10 movie quotes from the movie. Game of the year, 1989. Whatever, I barely think about it.
Garrett.
Garrett the garbage man. Fear is just weakness hijacking your body's cockpit.
Garrett.
Vaya con Dios. It means goodbye, brother.
Garrett.
Is this all Garrett?
Bilingual Garrett.
They want me to fight a chicken?
Garrett.
Garrett. Your head is huge.
Jennifer Coolidge.
Don't worry, I'm going to cushion our fall with this water bucket. Release!
Steve.
They love Chris and a loaf.
Steve.
You ever wonder what happens when you mix hot lava with chicken?
Steve.
I am Steve.
Steve.
As a child, I yearned for the mines, but something's always got to go in that way. Got in that way.
What?
Got in the way.
Steve.
Yes, ding, ding, ding.
Basically, all the quotable lines are either Steve or Garrett.
I would say best movie ever.
Do you know what's crazy? I saw this the other day. Oh yeah, 100% best movie ever. But Henry got paid $200,000 to be in it. Guess how much Jason Momoa was paid?
How much?
$12 million.
Gosh. What? Epic photo. You want to see what my friend Mark sent me?
Yes. I'm leaving. I hate my life.
It was a dog, if you're wondering. Greatest movie ever. Okay.
Well, what else was about the dog?
No comment. Next week's movie. I'm going to leave it a mystery. And you're going to have...
Because you don't know.
No. You'll never know what next week's movie is until we get ready for it. It'll be a mystery for all you viewers out there.
I have a suggestion.
Well,
I'm
is it gonna be bleep because we can't say it because it's a mystery for next week? We can't watch it.
what?
We can't. Wait, it's gonna be a mystery for next week. The viewers can't know. So the movie's called Bleep. Insert bleep here.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm confused.
Is that it? Is that all you have for Minecraft?
That's all I have for Minecraft. What about you?
I'd say 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
Yeah, like a 9.5. something
People
like that.
need to chill out.
Listen.
Enjoy what
there
we
are
have.
movies where yes, that matters. Cinematic language matters, and it matters if it's actually good quality and stuff. The Minecraft movie is not that. You know, it's just not. It is supposed to be a fun, entertaining movie. Please go into it with that mindset and take care of the theaters. Don't be
Don't be like stupid.
Don't be Don't
But
be
you can
stupid.
cheer and scream and stuff, but don't.
And if you do, I will come and find you, and you'll be in so much trouble. I'll ground you for 6 weeks.
At your nephew.
No, my nephew's good, man. My nephew's perfect.
Is that all you got today?
That's all I got.
Okay. And as always, take care of yourself.
I hate my life. We're just gonna have to